Hello, everyone. I'm not sure if this only goes to you, Professor Hollenchock, but I thought I'd say hi to everyone just in case. Anyway, this is the presentation on my big idea for social change. So I hope that you invest. The problem that I'm actually tackling is actually the issue of air inequality. That's actually the issue where some people around the world and also here in America are subjected to harmful pollution every day of their lives, and they actually have no choice in that matter. I believe that everyone should have access to clean air. Local air pollution in big cities might not seem like a big issue to most people, but it's shocking to hear that 1 out of every 8 deaths worldwide is from poor air quality. Here's a story about the issue of air pollution in big cities that I found on the Guardian news website. So, this is a story of a girl named Ella Rosalind Kissy Deborah. Ella was born in South London in the year 2004. Ever since Ella was born, she had mild asthma, but at the age of 6, excuse me, still a little bit sick. At the age of 6, Ella started to have seizures, also related to her asthma, at least they thought at the time. Ella's mother, Rosamond, she took her to many different hospitals. None could figure out the issue other than for some reason she had a cough syncope. A cough syncope, it's a condition associated with COPD and also in people who smoke for many years, like big truck drivers, due to the pollution. So Rosamond and the doctors were at a loss and confused as to why her daughter had this condition. So 3 years later, Ella had a asthma-related seizure in the hospital and died, which is very unfortunate. And they just thought that it had to do with asthma. So much later, years later, her mom had kept taking Ella's case to different doctors. Eventually, she took her case to another doctor, who finally decided to study it more in depth. So they passed it on to a research facility at a college. A bunch of different people worked on it, and the results of the study came back that the sole reason of Ella's death essentially was actually a reaction to air pollution. So she did have like a little mild asthma, but what killed her was the air pollution. So Ella's mom has now went on to become an activist, and she now travels the world trying to raise awareness and make change and raise awareness for air quality health issues. So the point of this story is to show how air pollution is impactful to many people. Many people around the world die of asthma, and they have no idea that it was related to air quality. So anyway, the company I created to actually combat this issue is called Helios. I named the company after the Greek god of the sun because my company deals with solar panels. So it's actually a rideshare taxi service that only uses electric cars that are charged with solar panels, so they emit no pollution at all. Each year, Helios will save hundreds of thousands of pounds of carbon from being emitted into Los Angeles, which is where we are starting out before moving to other major cities. Cases like Ella's will become less common as Helios's vision for the future is achieved, is worked towards. So yes, this is my pitch. That's my business idea, my business plan. Let me know if you have any questions. Obviously, there's a much more detailed business plan in my paper. That was kind of just an overview. But I'd love to discuss. I'd love to answer any questions that you may have. And thanks for watching.